A trucker convoy protesting mandatory vaccines in Canada, now heading to the U.S. to have their voices heard from California to D.C. Joining us now to discuss is Doug Braithwaite, a Canadian truck driver who is the owner and operator of B-Weight Logistics out of Finch, Ontario. He's in his big rig now. You can't get any more on the ground than this story here. Doug, good to see you. Tell me about yourself. And where are you right now?
Right now, I'm sitting downtown Ottawa, right here, Albert Street and Bank. We're just three blocks down from the Parliament building.
And what do you see? Tell me what you see out of your rig.
What do I see? Trucks, more and more trucks. People coming by, giving us thumbs ups, holding signs. Well, thank you for our freedom. We thank truckers. People coming by to my door constantly, all day long, sandwiches and drinks and keeping us well fed. Organizers of organized fuel, they're bringing us fuel to keep our trucks running and keep us warm.
Talk to me about this, because I want you to know America is watching this story, following this story of you guys. And by the way, how important you are right now, especially with the supply chain issues that we're experiencing. The truckers are needed now more than ever. And you're showing your strength, you and many others, through what you believe is right and wrong. What is that? What are you protesting? Why are you guys out there?
We're out here because of freedom of choice. We're not against vaccinations. We're not against non-vaccinated people. It's a freedom of choice. If you want to get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You want to wear a mask, you wear a mask. But it shouldn't be that we been told to have to do what we choose. A lot of small businesses are closing because they can't choose to open up without any regulations. We're out here trying to keep a freedom of choice. We can't cross borders now because some are non-vaccinated, and we want to continue our companies. We're losing our careers, we're losing our jobs just because we have no freedom of choice. So we want that back.
And your leader of Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, tweeted this about you, the truck drivers, the protesters. He says this, the Prime Minister, on Twitter. I want to be very clear. We're not intimidated by those who hurl abuse at small business workers, steal food from the homeless. We won't give in to those who fly racist flags, and we won't cave to those who engage in vandalism or dishonor the memory of our veterans. You may have heard about the stories of vandalism. There are a couple of arrests, I believe, were reported in that area there. But then there's this, before you respond, he did come under fire for those comments, and then I believe a Canadian conservative said this in Parliament about him. Here's that.
I do get very defensive of Canadians who are outside today, patriotic, peace-loving Canadians who are called misogynist and racist by the Prime Minister. So again, I will ask the Prime Minister, who, may I remind this House, wore blackface on more times than he can remember, apologize to the peace-loving, patriotic Canadians who are outside right now just asking to be heard. Will he speak to them?
Your voice not falling on deaf ears there, Parliament. Can I get your reaction?
Yeah, reaction. I saw a lot of the publicity of the monument and that soup kitchen they're talking about and stuff, and it really had nothing to do with us. We've tried to keep ourselves apart, away from all these protesters that have decided to join up here on Parliament and figure they're going to take the spotlight from the convoy and voice their opinions. They're the ones that have disfigured the monument. It was a bunch of truck drivers and their wives that went out there and cleaned them, picked up the garbage, washed them down, and the Truckers Association, our congregation, sent all kinds of flowers there to show our respect. As far as the soup kitchens, we have plenty of food out here. We have no reason to even try and attempt something like that. We're giving the homeless, as we pass them, come and have sandwiches, come and have food.
I have heard that. I've got to go, and this is, I love this conversation. Before you go, how far are you willing to go in this protest?
Well, we've been asked that a few times, and as some other drivers sat here and say, well, summer's coming soon. We'll be able to pull out our lawn chairs.
Huh. And we'll leave it right there. Doug Braithwaite, best to you, and thank you for taking the free time to talk to us this morning.
Thank you.
Got it.